couple days ago, me and one of my homies was in the Xbox party chat. And y'all know, when you're in a party chat with one of y'all homies, y'all just talk about anything. Why the NBA Finals has no aura this year? Why does EROM have so many transmissions on their site? But one of the topics that we were talking about is how allegations nowadays just do not hit no more. Back in the day when TMZ used to drop an allegation about someone, it's like the whole world stopped and like everyone just kind of knew that it was true. But nowadays, when the allegation drops, it's like no one even cares. Like it really almost seems like as a collective, the internet just knows that allegations nowadays are capped. Or even if they don't find it capped, they're at least open to the idea of not believing everything the accusation says on the first day it comes out. And in the last year or two, it seems like allegations are coming out about any and everybody who has the little bittiest of clout. And the first example I want to use of people not caring about allegations anymore is Shannon Sharp. So back in April 2025, the Shade Room posted that Shannon Sharp was facing a $50 million lawsuit. Later, we find out that a 20-year-old OnlyFans model by the name of Gabriela Zuniga was the one who filed a civil lawsuit against Shannon Sharp, basically claiming that the relationship went left and making a multitude of accusations against Shannon Sharp. Now, I don't really want to get too much in detail about the situation itself because I just don't care enough to read over the whole situation again. But what I do want to talk about is the comment section of that Shade Room post that talked about Shannon Sharp getting sued for $50 million. Like, look, let's look at some of the comments. You don't care if it's a lawsuit, swimsuit, substitute, Lakers in 5. If she was serious, why would she hire Tony Busby? As soon as it said Tony Busby, I stopped reading. Right around $100 million contract. $50 million on some threats. Okay. Why is the same lawyer and everything? Man, I wish I could make unproven allegations and get $20 million. That would be nice. We got bills to pay. You don't want him to go to jail. You just want the money. Okay, got it. So as you can see by the comments, no one's taking this lawsuit seriously for a second. Everyone just thinks this is just a shakedown for money. Look, it's not 2020 no more, so I'm kind of past my conspiracy theory phase.
The more and more people come up missing, the more they release more chicken sandwiches and shit. I'm noticing that.
But it really is crazy how like the lawsuit drops around the same time Shannon is about to sign for $100 million. Look, Shannon, I wish you the best on your case, but like Gabriela Zuniga? Gabriela Zuniga. I feel like a regular dude who makes like $50K a year, rents out a Rolls Royce every weekend just to do laps around Brickell, and who barely speaks English could have got Gabriela Zuniga. Look, I know people always like to talk about, oh, if I was in this situation, this is what I would do and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to be one of those people. Like Shannon, you didn't want to get with like a Bernice Burgos, maybe like a J-Lo, Gabriela Zuniga. Okay. All right, the next person I want to use as an example of people not really caring about allegations no more is Zion Williamson. Now, a couple of days ago, it dropped that Zion Williamson was getting sued. Now, Zion's being sued for grape, terrorizing, and something else I don't remember. Now, at the time of me recording this, we don't know who exactly filed a civil case against Zion Williamson. All we do know is that the person used to be an ex of Zion Williamson. Now, when people heard that this person used to be an ex of Zion Williamson, everyone jumped to the conclusion that it was Mariah Mills. Now, everyone knows Mariah Mills, that's bad goons. That's bad goons. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't think Mariah Mills even liked black dudes. Because if you guys are familiar with her work, she doesn't really do work with black dudes. Now, at the time of me recording this, whoever decided to sue Zion is still anonymous, but Mariah Mills wants to get on board with the Zion hate train.
Everybody deserves a chance to be heard, and I hope me and any of the other victims, I just hope we all get justice. And the amount of bashing, humiliation, slander, and threats that I've been receiving these last 3 years have been a lot, and it's causing me a lot of stress, emotional distress, and I just hope we all can come to justice and this all can be resolved and nobody has to relive all these things ever again.
I'm sorry. It was this part right here that made me laugh. I don't know. Everything she said just sounds so fake. Like she sounds like one of them LA girls that has like a little chihuahua in her purse. Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry for everyone that went through this. Yeah, I can just tell by the way Mariah Mills thought that she's a black Karen. Yes, black Karens are very real. I remember dealing with my first black Karen when I used to work at a supermarket. Oh my gosh, is this organic? Is it fresh? When did you get this? I'm like, bro, I'm getting paid $13 an hour. I don't know. Oh my gosh, where's your manager? And the funny thing is, Mariah Mills was so thirsty to sue Zion, but when she tried to, she got denied. I think something else that made people not take these Zion allegations seriously is how similar it is to Shannon Sharp's case. Big black guy with a lot of money gets sued and accused of the same things. Even down to the point where they're both getting sued for the same dollar amount. Like at this point, we've seen this same play be done 1,000 times. Now, the next person I want to use as example of people not going for allegations at face value is DDG.
Bomber clap.
Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Halle Bailey had filed for a restraining order against DDG. Now, she claimed that DDG was abusive towards her and even provided photo evidence of DDG's alleged abuse. And look, bro, when these came out, I'm sorry. Like, what am I looking at? Like, what am I actually looking at? Like, I don't even care enough to censor it because I feel like there's really nothing here. And look, I'm no doctor, right? But the place where Halle claimed to be abused at rather than to abuse someone. And it's really crazy because like when DDG and Halle first got together, I'm like, you know what? DDG knows how to pick them. DDG knows which girls are just for the moment and he knows which girls to give that baby gravy to. Because from the outside looking in, like we know Halle's image. Oh my gosh, she's so nice. She's so sweet. She's the little mermaid. She has locks and you know, the girls with locks either be spiritual freaks or wholesome people or sometimes both. But nigga, I was wrong. He was wrong. We were wrong.
Bomber clap.
So DDG responded to the allegations by denying them, but not only did he deny them, he filed an emergency court hearing against Halle, claiming that Halle's emotionally unstable. Why do I have a match in my mouth? Claiming that Halle's emotionally unstable to take care of their child, denying her taking his child on a 2-month Italy trip, and wanting full custody of their child. So along with the emergency court hearing, there are text messages shown between Halle and DDG. All right, so right now on the screen, I have some of the text messages between Halle and DDG. I know there's like this 100-page PDF showing all of their messages that I feel like the people actually care about. So Halle, this is proof. You're leaving me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. I can't believe you're acting like this. I want to die. I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Please stop taking it to this extreme. I hate you. You're the most horrible person I ever met. I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down every time. So when about exchanging my son in a money deal for views and openly flirt and help every other woman in the world but me? You hate me and want me to die. I want to die because of you. I will die because of you. Please take Halo. I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're gonna sleep one day. I'm not allowing you in my house around. Please go home. I'll pick up Halo from there. Me and Halo are in the cold and you won't let us in your house? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious, Daryl? Daryl, are you fucking serious? Who made this fucking picture, bro? Me and your son are alone. You don't care about us anymore. You never did. You want to delete your saved data because I tweeted Sexy Red's a good rapper? This literally makes no sense.
Bomber clap.
Look, Halle, don't delete your saved data. I still want to see the Little Mermaid part 2. It's kind of crazy, like the more rich and famous you get, the less and less women you should probably deal with, even though you're getting the most women thrown at you ever in life. Something else that's kind of crazy too, when it comes to allegations in general, people believe a lie with such little evidence, but then when it's time for the truth, you need so much evidence. I think this goes without saying, like if any of the dudes I mentioned or didn't mention did do something wrong, yes, they should be punished accordingly and fairly. And I think as a society, we're kind of moving away from that ideology of like believe all women all the time, no matter what, which that even being a thing at all is really stupid. You don't think women are like, wow, you're gonna believe everything I say because I have a vagina? I'm not gonna take advantage of that. It just relies way too much on the morality of each individual person. Like that's like me having a store and not putting no cameras in my store because, oh, everyone who walks in here is a good person, so I don't need no cameras. No, that's fucking stupid. These glasses make me smart as shit. All right, but that's all I got for the video. See you in the next one. Peace.